I'm like, I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
But he said, let's go Knicks. I'm just saying.
That's not a good strategy.
So here's my breakdown of this, right? The Knicks have to win game 3.
Right.
Or they're in trouble. And I say that because if you win game 3, you're going to make it where it's airtight. Boston has to make no mistakes for 4 straight games against the Knicks.
Yeah, you would have
I can't see that.
Straight. No, that's never been done.
Right. So today is Boston's game 7. And in my mind, that's how they got to let game 7 mentality all on the line. And I know how Knicks fans is feeling. How most Knicks fans. A lot of Knicks fans is excited, but most Knicks fans are like, I want to be more excited, but I'm scared. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
It's just a natural fear of
like they'll
shit going wrong.
Yeah, they're going to
shit going to go wrong. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Because it was so much going wrong in the games that you said. Like you said, 20.
Right.
You just sitting there. If you're a Knicks fan.
But let's go back. Not only that, even Detroit. I felt like, I'm going to be honest with you, I felt like Detroit should have beat them that series.
Okay. And if you look at that series, it came down to a game of inches every game. Like, it was a missed call in one of the games.
Exactly.
It was this and that. Like, it could have went either way, the series. Right? So if you're a Knicks fan or a basketball fan just watching it, you're like, wow, man, Pistons went in there and played the Knicks hard. They was you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
This is the first year they in the playoffs in a long time. Boom. Now you playing Boston and change the game. Boston are the champions. So now you go in there, you get greedy and win too. So again, today is the day, Knicks fans. You have to win this game, or the series is changed. I'm not saying you're gonna lose the series. I'm not gonna go that far.
But it could go 7.
But I feel like now that because remember the Pistons won 2 games in the Garden. So Boston is like, man, the Pistons won 2. We got to at least get one. You know what I mean? Like in their mind. But the difference between them playing like how the Pistons were very physical with the Knicks.
Of course.
Very physical. Boston is not that. Boston is not that. Boston is very, very veneer. They're very like, oh, we're not going in there. We shoot from out here. You know what I mean? They don't even want to go to the paint. No, they don't even want to go to the paint.
Soft tissue.
So anyway, you know what I'm saying? These Knicks fans, this New York state of mind. Go Knicks. I'm rooting for y'all because I don't like Boston. And nobody from the New York area probably don't like Boston. It's like anyway, Giants and the Patriots or the Boston's Red Sox. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Okay? So we need this. We need this series, Knicks fans, but we just giving our take. Good cop, bad cop. You think that the Knicks gonna win today?
They should.
Okay.
Yeah. If you in the Garden, I popped you twice at your crib, bang bang. Right? Now you come into my crib, bang bang again. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple.
Pow. Bang bang. But you gotta bring the AR today.
You know what I'm saying? Pow pow. Yo, it's just that simple. I popped you twice at your crib, pow pow. So you come through my hood, pow pow.
Oh my God.
Again.
Well, it gotta be pow 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 because it's 3 wins. It gotta be pow pow pow.
Exactly.
You know? Or you can do it. Or you can do it like Spanish. Pa pa. You gotta get a pa pa.
Listen.
Hey,
they get the point. You
give them a pa pa on this game 3 because if you don't, it's gonna be some issues, brother. Like Knicks, man. Game 3.
Don't give them no life.
Yes.
Don't give them no life, B. There it is. There it is. Yeah. You remember who did that? So yo, keep that same energy.
All right, Knicks fans.
Yeah.
So moving on, right? Oh man, Stephen A. What they do to Stephen A?
What are you done?
Stephen A, man. Come on.
with the
you know what?
The side gig.
Yeah, Stephen A. So Stephen A is on he doing a shot on Law and Order. Okay. So we gonna give you a snippet of Stephen A. Now I love Stephen A because he's a character. I'm not a Stephen A fan, but I like Stephen A.
Listen, I've even stole one of his characters.
Yeah.
You know that character when the Cowboys lose and the next day on ESPN, he got the cigar in that hat.
That is a good skit.
Yes, I've stole that character from Stephen A. I got some shorts, some clips I could show you guys.
Yeah, we will.
From the last season, that every game they lost, I trolled them the same way. So
we gonna unveil that.
This is a family troll.
Yeah, we're gonna unveil that soon.
Yeah, it's a family troll.
So we're gonna stop here and let Justin play the clip, and we're gonna come back. All right?
All right.
We'll be back.
There it is.
How many people do you think you have on your payroll?
6.
11. But it's time to be real. You ain't LeBron. You ain't KD. You damn sure ain't Ant-Man. You a grinder rotation player. You damn sure ain't large enough to be having some entourage. If you're lucky, you got 3, maybe 4 years left.
So you saying you want me to fire some of my boys? Come on, Ted. No, that ain't cool.
Wanna hear about cool? I don't care about cool. I care about you. I care about your family, your kids, your future. That's what I'm thinking about. So guess what? Your agent ain't asking you to get rid of some of your boys. I'm asking you to get rid of all of them. Every living one of them.
That's not so easy. I grew up with them when all of this was just a fantasy. I owe them. I owe them.
You want me to do it for you?
It was some kind of knife, 2 stabs to the chest, deep. He also got a cut on his lip. Healed up, though, doesn't feel related.
Still got his Mont Blanc smartwatch, his cell phone, AirPods, not a robbery.
And they found a $20 bill in his pocket with his ID.
Okay, so what you think about Stephen A?
Yo,
What you think?
they murdered him on the Rock Central Park.
Yeah, Central Park.
And left him with $20.
20. Yo, how is he saying? Yeah, yo, why they make
But
my
yo,
son look?
But not only that, he was gangster in the beginning. Like,
Yeah.
look here, bro, you only made $8 million. You're not LeBron.
Yeah, he's
Right?
not KD.
Not KD.
You're not even
Yeah.
that, man.
Right.
Yeah.
He said, so, you know, you got to fire your crew. You got 11 on your payroll, agent. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you only got
So I guess somebody in that joint that he fired.
now you trying to go into the show, right? Dum dum.
So I'm like, yo, how did Stephen A end up dead on the rocks, man?
Stephen A on the rocks. Yo, did they kill him in broad daylight?
Oh, that's what it looked like. Yo, it was like freshly done.
And then they jigged him
It's in the morning. In the morning, B, and put him dead on the rock. So you mean you walking through Central Park, you live up on the upper west side, right? And you got $20 in your life? Come on, B.
They said he had the expensive watch.
Rollie or
You know what I mean? The bar,
whichever one.
But $20.
$20 cash.
He can't even get a bagel up in Upper West Side for $20.
Dog is like 22. You can't even get a hot dog.
Yo, Stephen A,
Come
you're my
on,
guy,
man.
Stephen A. But that was great though, Stephen A. Clap it up for
Yeah,
Stephen A.
Stephen A, man. He's
Clap it up. Give
big
us
things.
You know what I mean? Keep going, Stephen
Yeah,
A. You know what I'm
keep the
saying? Shout
characters
out to
coming.
Stephen A. That was
Yeah.
good. We know he's on the soap operas too
Yeah,
and all that.
he does
He does his little Fox appearance.
Exactly, man.
He's definitely a media personality.
Yo, definitely.
Shout out to Stephen
Keep
A.
doing your thing, B.
Shout out to Stephen A. So
Mhm.
now we're going to turn our attention to the best dress. So the best of the Met. So the Met Gala was this week, right?
Yeah.
Big deal, big deal. I'm not, like we into fashion, we're not going to do the whole thing, but it was some men that really represented.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I mean? That was at the Met Gala. We don't want to talk about the women, but we want y'all to comment if there was some women. If you've seen the Met Gala, or if you've seen pictures, hit us in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know who
like,
you thought
men
was
or
best
women.
dressed,
Yeah,
who was the worst dressed. But we got like 3 men that we thought.
But wait a minute, Shy. Before we get into that, right?
Mhm.
The Met Gala got a rule. I'm just curious.
Oh
about
yeah,
it, right?
tell me about this.
So this rule is, if you come to the Met Gala, this lady,
Right.
whoever does the invite to the Met Gala,
Okay.
I'm not sure her name.
Yeah.
Justin probably
Just gonna put it up.
Yeah.
We
But there's a rule that there's no cell phones allowed at the Met Gala.
I didn't know that.
Right. So now there was some stars that was, Megan Thee Stallion. There was a few others taking pictures.
Kim
On top of the
Kardashian.
tops,
Yeah.
still flashing, taking pictures.
Yeah.
And I'm
Rihanna.
sure, right. So me and Just had a conversation, and he was like, I guess it's the upper echelon of the people that can come in with the phone.
Yeah.
So basically, if you're a Kardashian, you pull the phone out.
Oh yeah, you can come in.
You can come back.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah. Yeah, ain't going.
But if you're Jonathan Majors and I pull the phone out,
Nah, sir, you ain't coming.
I'm not coming back.
Nah, sir,
I
you
just
ain't
took
going.
a selfie.
Nah, sir, you ain't big enough.
Now I'm banned from the Met Gala.
Yeah,
I
you
think
ain't
that
never.
rule is just crazy, man.
You
because
think so?
people, let's say the stars that come through there and how they dress, which the thing that they do with their dressing, right?
Yeah.
They want to capture that moment as well, and they don't want to sit somebody else and let somebody else capture their moment. So they may want to, I want to, capture my moment, put it in a story, however you might do your
That's
pictures, your
exactly what it
selfies.
is. It's branding.
Right, it's branding.
Mhm.
So I don't think that rule is a good rule. Whoever this lady is,
You gonna
right?
email them?
I'm gonna send her an email, a nice one.
Jussie gonna change up
Right,
the
because
rules.
if you think about it, right, that's more if the phones are allowed, that's more promoting your event. People at the Met Gala with phones. Now, it could be a situation where stars are like, look, I'm gonna put this out there so everybody know.
Yeah.
Do you want to be photographed or you don't want to be? Nobody personal, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to be photoed or whatever.
No, I get
But
you.
to stop somebody from bringing a phone to that type of event,
It's huge.
I'm starting to think like, damn, what the?
Because you
going on
know,
at the Met Gala?
because
Is it
even
like a P Diddy party?
oh my God.
Yo, I mean,
Yeah.
no shit,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
it's like,
no.
what could
No.
possibly go on at the
No,
Met
it's
Gala
not.
for
No.
no phone?
No. Because I
You
think
know?
P Diddy got too much incriminating going on over there.
Exactly.
But
like,
to speak of that though, it is that's wild. But everything is who's more popular anyway, right?
right.
So as we go into this, we got Pusha T. You
Oh,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Pusha T was
Fly.
oh yeah, he's wearing Louis.
Mhm.
And he always wear Louis. That's the only reason why I mentioned it.
Right,
He's
right.
wearing Louis. He's wearing it's diamond encrusted
Oh yeah, I saw that.
and it
That
looking
thing was
like
tough.
snow.
That
You know,
thing was
he's like the
tough, man.
cocaine. I shout out to Pusha T, man.
baby.
That's black excellence right there. That's black excellence. Usher Raymond, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Usher been doing this thing and he was looking great at the Met Gala.
What was that look he had? It was sort of like a. That was like a.
He was like he was like a debonair pauper. It was like
Yeah, but that was like in a painting. I think in Thomas Crown Affair. I think,
Oh
like
yeah,
the
Thomas,
man with the bowling hat type. Yeah,
Thomas and Crown Affair. Yeah. That,
It's like
soon
a
we gonna
painting.
be getting into movie reviews and
know,
stuff.
right?
Like, okay, sister.
Yeah, we watched a lot, dude. You know?
Thomas and Crown Affair.
Thomas
Ooh,
Crown
dropping
Affair.
jewels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That painting they stole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like from a painting.
That's a
shout
great
out Usher.
shout out Usher. Yeah, clap it up for Usher.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Usher, I like that. I think he was at top.
Yeah.
And then Bad Bunny. You know what I mean? Bad Bunny
yeah,
came
yo.
out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, if Bad Bunny start a bowling league, yo,
he had that bowling bag. Listen,
that thing was tough.
Yes. Listen, he is the top player in the tournament. If he come in there with that and that bowling bag,
he had the gloves on,
and the gloves ready. Oh, Bad Bunny, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Bad Bunny. You know what I mean?
Bad Bunny.
Shout out. He just out here promoting men excellence. You know what I'm saying? And the look. So we just had to shout that out.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And speaking of the Met Gala, what are you wearing? This is Josh K.
Yeah, shout out Josh K.
Josh K.
In the last episode, we had the shirt. We had the shirt done up. It was a prototype.
Yeah.
But the hat came like later. I tried to wear it as a set.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get it out there so you guys know more about Josh K. It's branding.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it's a clothing.
We're gonna put them in there. We're gonna put them in.
We're gonna hashtag it in.
Yeah, we're gonna hashtag it in there because we want you to see the Josh K line.
Episode I had.
Yeah.
So go to the last episode. You'll see the shirt to the hat.
Yeah. Josh K line. Shout out to Josh K line.
Let's
go.
go.
What am I wearing? What's this?
Let's see.
What's this? Is this Valentino?
Nah, actually, this is Balenciaga.
Oh, is it? All right.
Yo,
I'm at the Met, bro. Can I bring my phone?
Hey, yo, wait a minute. Wait, this is a nice Balenciaga.
You know what this is? This is the Gordon Gartrell special. Yeah, you remember the Cosby Show? Yeah. Shout out Gordon Gartrell. That's what I wear. Gordon Gartrell. Gordon Gartrell, baby, got me. All right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm wearing my shit for the Met. Shout out. Gordon Gartrell.
Shout out.
Clap it up. Yeah. Shout out Josh K. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So you know what? Again, I want you guys to like, comment, share. Let us know who had a look at the Met Gala that you like, who you didn't love.
And don't forget, get in them comments because we got a giveaway coming.
Yes.
So it's almost the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out.
And who had the best look between Usher, Pusha T, and Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
All right. Rate them 1 to 3. Let us know. You know what I mean?
Talk to us.
Because we need to know.
Oh, and get in the comments and tell us who you think going to win the series with the Knicks and Boston.
Yes, who you think is going to win?
From the guys out there, women too.
And give us the game. You think it's going to be Knicks in 6?
Yeah.
Knicks in 7? Boston in 7?
Sweep. Do I need to bring the broom out?
Nah, I can't be sweep. You mean a gentleman, the next sweep, the next 4?
Do they sweep?
Can the Knicks sweep?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Knicks sweep, boy.
Just like that.
Yeah. If the Knicks, I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah.
If the Knicks sweep Boston, you can't tell not near Knicks fans they're not going to the championship.
Exactly.
You can't tell them.
Can't tell them.
You see that Bad Bunny bag?
Oh my
They
God.
unpack that going. We going to the finals, honey. We gonna put their shit in there. wherever that team is, if it's Denver, we going out west, man.
Yeah.
Gotta go to Denver.
Exactly.
They out.
They
You know what I mean? Like
gonna be
you
out.
can't tell a Knicks fan they not going to the
Paraphernalia
championship.
going to sell. If they beat them, paraphernalia is going to sell.
Oh my! It's already selling
today though. Today,
forget it.
If they pop them today, oh my God!
You know what I'm saying? So
make me want to go down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be running with the shit. Yo,
Knicks search $5.
Go New York, go New York, go! I'm gonna be up there.
Bing bong.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna be saying all the Knicks like we was Knicks fans forever.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Unreal.
So anyway, we hope y'all enjoyed the show. You know what I'm saying? We back. Like he said, we're gonna give a giveaway. We'll tell you the date.
Yeah.
When we're gonna do it. It's gonna be the next couple of weeks, but it's May just started. May, hello. Happy Mother's Day.
Tomorrow.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. All the fellas that's you know what I'm saying? Happy
guys,
Mother's
that's
Day,
moms.
man. You know what I'm saying? Guys, that's moms, girls. Happy Mother's Day, man. It's our Mother's Day show.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe.
Hit that like button.
Saying?
Also, we're on X,
Twitter. X, we on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? YouTube.
Soon, YouTube.
But soon to be TikTok.
We're coming.
Yeah, we're coming in. You know what I'm saying? We're coming in invade you, TikTok.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? So this is the I'm Leaving Here with Something podcast. It's Big Shop.
And I'm Chuck.
And we out.